The wind is kicking up. It's definitely probably the mid-30s for wind chill, and sometimes you just gotta rethink your decisions in life. Almost lost it a few times. I've been so far no drops. Got about another 15 or 20 miles of pure sand to do and figure out where the heck we're sleeping tonight, man. Well, I think even more than normal, I'm pretty excited to get off road. Doing 60 on these back roads. The winter gear is fine. These freaking Moto insulated gloves have been amazing. But the old neckline, I don't think the buff was quite enough. It's definitely getting a little chilly. Be very excited to hit dirt. We should be on the scar just in a little bit here. Start our welcome back to South Carolina, if you will, in some sand and some muck and fuss, as I like to say. Let's see if we can get get in some craziness here. Come on, dirt. Looks like there's some kind of water up here. Looky there. Oh, is it blocked? Can we get in? It might be private. Boo. What do we got here? What do we got here? It's way too early to camp, but I'm not afraid of checking out the area. Absolutely. Oh, that is just as soft as can be. That's cool. Could throw a kayak or something in right there. Some type of... Dang, it's bigger than I would have thought. A nice little area. A possible boat launch. I mean, that's flat and slanted right down to the water. I don't think there's anything on the other side. That is gorgeous. Well, too early to camp, or I guess I'm by the road, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I would have, yeah, a whole bunch of area over there as well. Yeah, a little close to the road for my style of primitive camping, but heck yeah, man. If it would have been later in the day in a pinch, nothing wrong with camping by a gorgeous lake. We're still way too early in the day for that, so we ride on. Traditionally how this works for me, all night long I'm going to think about that spot and how I should have took it, but way too early. Alright, let's see if we can hit some sand. Beware of what I asked for. Alright, let the entertainment begin. Welcome to the sand section here. Just put my foot down if I get low enough. That was just placing the foot. This is going to be an absolute riot and probably a disaster, but let's have some fun. Ooh, that's loose. That, yeah, all right. We asked for sand, we got it. Alright, keep in mind this is what I asked for. Second time in the sandhills now with the Tusk, the D-Sport tires. And I tell you, I mean, I'm moving around. This stuff is squirrely as can be. I'm sure you can see this. Oh man, that's thick. But they're definitely powering through it pretty good. This is not the quick way to make it to camp, but it is the fun way to make it to camp. This is the official welcome back to South Carolina for me. When I make it back, I gotta try to beat myself up in the sandhills. The West Coast was crazy amazing. You see my last handful of videos. So beautiful. I will miss it, but I'm glad to be back. I did not think I'd come back to a January this cold. Quite a bit of South Carolina, North Carolina, and even Florida. Florida and us here just got snow. I got about an inch or so, so it has just been a crazy January. But it's good to be back, get some camping done, be back at the tiny house. Oh my gosh. When in doubt, accelerate out? Is that the saying? Oh, come on, come on. Jeez. This section actually firmed up some. That was a bit crazy. This is soft as can be. There goes those dry socks. See if I can get the camera down there at all. See that blinker on? I am the worst at turning my blinker off. It's not that hard. Okay, officially break time. Red Bull, sugar-free, you know the game. No way this is gonna come out on camera, but it's just, you even see that? I'm sure that was horrible camera work, but you get it. This is extremely soft, deep sand. Because I'm the best YouTuber ever, I actually ran into some mud just a little bit ago and didn't have the camera on. By the time you get into it, nothing you can do. So hopefully if I run into some mud and some water banks, this time I have the camera on. Gorgeous view up here. A lot of this, as I've already mentioned, are like tree farms. This side is like national forest type stuff, so hopefully I can find something. But worst case scenario, I had a heck of a ride today. Finish up my Red Bull. The only nice thing is nobody comes out here. I don't even know, other than tree farmers, what these tracks are. Cold wind. It is brisk. Come on, South Carolina spring. All right, let me stop yapping at your ear, get back on the bike, and let's find some more crazy muck and fuss to ride through. Dudes, I'm telling you, every single side road is gated. Maybe I just do what this guy did. Holy smokes, man. I have a feeling he is extremely stuck. That ain't going anywhere anytime soon. There's a bunch of little Forest Service side roads and such. I'm sure there are campsites around, but everything out here is gated. Starting to wonder what tonight will look like. Oh, and that is my corner. Oh, road closed at railroad crossing. All right. Yeah, so my road is closed at the railroad crossing right there. There was a campsite down there. I really don't want to go all the way back. I'm going to keep going down this road and see what's going on, but it is definitely getting a little later. Let's see what we can find. I have no idea where this goes, but I'm sure it goes somewhere. Only one way to tell, right? Make it to the top of that hill. Oh, there's a building there. Oh my gosh. Come on, John. It's actually firming up right here. Oh, never mind. Nah. That's firmed up to a very soft piece of sand. Almost took me out. This must be highway. Question mark. Let's see what we got. It's got to be. No, it is not. Road closed at railroad track. All right. I don't know how the heck I'm getting out here. So I'll be right back. What Google Maps want to send me back on is both of those roads closed. So where's this going? That road is closed. Alright, guys. We'll be back. Let me figure out. I'm just going to head back until I see something. That's a lot of riding back on sand. Get it figured out. Alright. The interesting day continues. Well, ladies and gents, we escaped. I made it out. About 7 miles back on that muddy sandy road. Oh man, that looks freaking awesome. But I am free and clear. That got a little crazy. So there's a bunch of no camping signs. Boo. Oh wow, this is super cool. Talk about a cypress forest. A dude's painting over there. This is freaking awesome. Where all the cool spots say no camping. Dang, dude. Yeah, right at the entry of this place. No camping signs. It's a lot of space. Have to at least stop, right? I mean, we got lost. Couldn't find our way out because some huge section of railroad track is being repaired, evidently. Behind on time. Can't find a campsite. Why not check out a lake that we can't camp at? Let's go see. Check this out. Found ourselves a little dam. I wonder if it's an old CCC dam or anything. Some serious concrete in there. That's super cool. What a gorgeous little area, man. Stunning. 2 lakes, 2 no camping lakes. Not the best luck today. I would camp out here in a second. There is a ton of land, but get a water break and push on, I guess. All right. Oh. So we might be in luck. Walking the lake a little bit, easy for me to say. There's a little side road back there that has not got its gate closed. It's a Forest Service road. And it goes off for a little bit and then cuts into the pine trees into a little single track. And this should be open area. Just got to be like over 1,000 feet from the water here. So I may have something in store for tonight. And that sun has fallen, so let's go take a look. End state maintenance. That's what I like to see. Let's go find a campsite. Alright, so here's what we got. Ended kind of in a single track, but this is National Forest land. And there's a power line back there, so I'm kind of hoping. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Nice flat area. This will do just fine. All right, let's get camp set up. Still got a ton of sunlight left, and yeah, tonight's gonna get down to, I think I said like 22 or 23, somewhere in there. It's gonna be cold, so let's get this done. Chair that goes everywhere with me, that I have no idea how to pronounce. I'm gonna call it the Helinox. Close. Oh, the Camp Zero. It's their lightweight one. Initially bought for backpacking like most of my stuff. It has been the perfect motorcycle chair of all time. Well, crazy enough, as I'm getting settled in, I'm thinking to myself, you almost always bring your little camp table. And I did not. I have no idea why. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess something super cool I brought this time, and it is coffee time. Watch this magic. Ta-da! And I didn't even spill any of my new pants. Yep. Through the power of editing, I now have coffee. It's crazy. The safety gear in the back of my jacket, now that it's all cattywampus, acts as a headrest. Finished camp after coffee. Oh, super fun ride. Once again, I cannot say enough. Great to be back in South Carolina. Oh, back in the old stomping grounds. Sand Hills is always fun, challenging, a pain in the butt, and a blast, kind of all wrapped together. I haven't really crossed the railroad tracks that many times the last few times I was through there, but evidently it pretty much runs the whole way. As you saw, 2 of the main roads were closed. They're working on all those tracks. They're putting in new tracks. And after I turned the camera off to try to find my way out, I had to turn around one more time right by a bunch of mud. And yeah, so that was fun. Half of it's closed because of the railroad tracks. When I got to the tarmac, you could see all the cool machines on the railroad tracks that were ripping up, removing the rocks, ripping up everything anyway. It was super cool to see that. Plenty of time. I got about an hour of sunlight left. figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat. Tires did fantastic. Haven't really inspected them. They're holding up good. I've had about 50% on the road and 50% off road recently, right after I put these tires on. They're extremely knobby, as you can tell, but they're holding up well. Definitely happy with them. There's something poking in there. Do not know what that is. Like claw or something. I don't know how this is possible, but what am I at? 12,500 miles now in the Himalayan. All of the adventures, all of the craziness, and I don't know if I have any wood around me yet, but I have not popped a single tube. I have not had to replace a single tire. I hope I didn't jinx me for the ride out tomorrow. Hopefully not. It'll kind of be interesting when it happens, because to be fair, at some point I need to figure out what it feels like to change a tire on this. And also, to be fair, I kind of hope I never have to. But what are you going to do? All right. More coffee. Not exactly staying the warmest. I think we're already in the probably 20s. Eat. Oh yeah, I gotta show you my super cool little thing here. And actually do the video editing for the trip on the trip. Usually carry these 80B little power banks in the tank bag in case I need something or to charge anything up. I got USB on Draven as well. But I'm all highfalutin to this time. Let me put my lukewarm coffee down. Good coffee, just lukewarm. And check this out. Oh, super cool. Alright, so this little guy is what I'm geeking out about here. The Boja RV Juice Go 240. Can you see my hand? I do have short and stubby hands, but look at that thing. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I brought it on my last trip, kind of trying to figure out what the deal is. Is it going to work? It fits really easily into my kit because it's small. And not only does it offer a USB-A, USB-C, fast charging, 30 watts, it has 110 power on it. So I can actually, the small things that matter here, so I can video edit. Hear those birds? Video edit while I'm actually on the trip, get ahead, do some things, check my email, you know what I'm saying. But I do want to geek out about this thing just a little bit because I really am loving it. So I'll get back to the video editing here in a second. But you can see the size of it, 240 watt hours. Charge my laptop, my phones, my GoPros, my batteries, all that kind of stuff. So I am absolutely geeking out about this thing. I'm going to put a link below if you want to check it out. Whether you're car camping, maybe day hiking, never taken this on a backpacking trip, but car camping, motorcycle camping has been epic with it. This is the second trip with it now. Carry it in Eddie Vander, our little RV, if you know about it. But definitely, see that? Definitely geeking out. This thing is going to change the game. So I never have to worry about power again. I can actually plug in, I've tested it, plug in my tire pump, my air pump, so pump up my tires. Anything you need, this guy can do. So a little geek out, a little thing. Yeah, it's not at all warm anymore. Yeah, well, that's all right. So want to give them just a little plug. Absolutely love it. Kind of run it down. The size is small, 240 amp hour, all the plugs that you need, easy to carry with you on the go. We actually had camp lights around the tent. Last time me and Missy had gone out on the bike in, was that Olympic National? the peninsula up in Washington and plugged into these all night long. Like, this thing is the juice. I'm gonna have a little link below, as I mentioned. Take a look at it. If you can use anything like this, I highly recommend it. I'm close to something, but absolutely a home run. Love this company, love this product. Yep, probably gonna buy a bigger one for the RV. At least it's not coyotes. I didn't really see a house directly near me, but there is definitely one here. So I'm gonna start losing the light fast and do a little editing. Give the juice up. You see that? Maybe? Yes? No? But editing the last little trip, which I did use this thing in, and charging all my batteries from there and figuring out what the heck I'm gonna do next. But I don't think I'm gonna start a fire. I'm not always a fire guy unless I have to have one. It's obviously, I don't know if you can see that yet, obviously getting chilly out. Get a little editing done, make a coffee that's warm, have a snack, and probably just gonna crash early. All right, I know it's getting dark out here and I'm losing light. I can only video edit for so long. Still very nice to have. Can't recommend it enough. I'm gonna actually do I think a full review on that little bad boy after a little bit. I'm on taking a couple trips first, but we are getting, this will come in quite a bit better. The GoPro won't show too much, but looks like we're gonna get a heck of a sunset. Got the birds going. First star of the night, I saw an eagle, and the odd dog from somewhere keeps barking, and I'm already hearing a couple coyotes. I didn't see anything riding in. Now maybe it's just in my head, but literally thought I heard some voices. I'm not one really to get spooked out. I camp all of the time. I don't quite know. Yeah, I'm enjoying my warm coffee and start hearing some voices. But anyway, maybe it's better if I talk to you so I'm not alone out here. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I know you hear the birds. Can you hear the birds? Okay, that's it. Now I'm done. It's a good ride. Love the sandhills. If you are in the South Carolina area anywhere and you want to get beat up, have some fun, and get better at the sand, I can't recommend it enough. I'll probably end up doing, I don't know why I haven't yet, but the entire SCAR South Carolina adventure route. I've done most of it in sections. Really like the Lake Jocassee area, but I haven't done it all. So that'd be it. I'm paranoid. Yeah, I think that's all I got. A little more video editing. Maybe I'm hearing the video in the background, but anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. So don't forget to live your adventure. Be kind, have some fun, and we'll see you next time.